So guys, should you come to Colombia? Big question, an important question. Should you spend your time, your money coming to Colombia right now in 2020, late 2020? Should you come to Colombia? That's a very big question. I know there's a lot of people, large amount of people interested to know, should I take the time to go to either Medellin or take the time to either go to Cartagena or take the time to explore the natural regions of Colombia? Well, I'm here to share with you that it is worth your time, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. After I get out of this pool, right now currently I'm in Santa Marta, the beautiful city of Santa Marta, which has lots of places to explore. But for now, we're going to talk about should you come to Colombia. Let's go. Okay guys, now that I'm out of the pool, I'm ready to talk about safety and sort of the things that I've noticed in a bit more detail and what you could and should consider when coming here to Colombia. First of all, I think the biggest thing I'm going to tell you, I'm going to just say is that, like, for me coming here and traveling at all, I'm obviously accepting a level of risk. So I think that's the first thing you have to remember, is that, like, if you are traveling and if you do want to travel, you're going to have to accept a level of risk. And the thing about it is that, like, a place can only reduce the level of risk as much as possible, and the people can just have to abide by those rules. As such, I want to share with you guys 3 very important factors, because I think the most worrisome places for people may be where you go into public spaces, where you travel, particularly an airport. So I'm going to share with you guys about 2 airports, which are probably the 2 busiest airports here in Colombia, and I've been to both of them, one of them twice so far in this period. Bogota International Airport, this is the capital city airport. The first day I arrived to Bogota, it was quite empty. Like, I would say, I think probably my flight was the only flight leaving from the terminal that I was in. So with that, there was very little risk, and everything, the seating is also social distanced. The second time I went there was in the morning, and on a weekday, I believe. Yes. And there was a lot different, a lot more people, and a bit more risk. So with that, on one day I went and very little risk. On another day I went and a little bit more risk. But what I can tell you, like what I just mentioned, is that it's really just a matter of reducing risk. And the airport is doing a great job, in my opinion, because even at one point I fell asleep and someone woke me up because I had cleared the whole section so they can sanitize it. I believe it was per hour or per 2 hours they sanitize the seating so that, you know, it kind of stays fresh, because people are in and out of the airport. Some people are arriving, some people are leaving, which is stuff you know. So Medellin airport, when I arrived, was actually totally empty. In fact, my flight was the only flight that arrived there when I was there, and so that one had very little risk. And I tell you, the washroom smelled like it was the cleanest washroom I have ever smelled in my entire life. So with that, guys, those are the most vulnerable areas that we think of when it comes to traveling, here to Colombia. And all I can say to you is what I've seen and what I've experienced, and that I think it is important to be able to accept a certain level of risk. So with anybody considering coming to Colombia, if you are really so worried about the health situation, I don't think you should come, because there's no place that's totally safe in the world, in my opinion. And if you feel safest at home, you should definitely stay at home. But if you are able to accept a certain level of risk and you know, just understand that, you know, the best is going to be done, and they're doing, in my opinion, they're doing a good job. So with that, I believe that is all I have to say when it comes to safety. Guys, let me know what else you guys want to know in the comments. I've included this now because I felt like I had some people ask me this personally. Do you feel safe? Is it safe in terms of health? And I do feel safe, and I do feel comfortable with the level of what can I say, the level of sanitization practices that I've seen so far. So with that, thank you guys. Please leave a like. It would help me out a lot, and I would greatly appreciate it. And let me know that you're enjoying what I'm making, the content I'm currently making here in Colombia, and as well, it would really help me grow my channel. So thank you so much. This is going to be it for now. See you later.